Friends, today we are going to tell you about a personality whose name made people shiver. Why was this cruel ruler everywhere? Which ruler took the command of Russia, China, Korea, etc.? Why did this ruler order to keep his grave in a secret way? And why was the person who buried him killed? Is there really a curse on this grave? Those who opened this grave, you will be shocked to see what happened to them. Why are the scientists now preparing to open it again? And where is this ruler's grave? Is it really the sin of millions of children? If you don't know, then let us tell you today. Friends, today we are talking about the most brutal ruler of Genghis Khan, who was a Mongol ruler. He had killed 11% of the population with his power at his time. Although Genghis Khan belonged to a small tribe, but he had captured many countries with his intelligence. And a simple-looking boy became the owner of many countries. But how did this happen? Let's tell you a little bit about his story. This is the story of the 12th century, when a boy named Temujin lived with his parents in a small tribe. But at that time, all the tribesmen became enemies of each other. And in the fire of this enmity, Temujin's father also burned to ashes. Temujin also had a stepbrother, and the relationship between them was not very good. And then finally Temujin killed his brother. Temujin tried very hard to increase his strength and decided to unite all the tribes. There were many fights in the beginning, but then in 1206, all the tribes were united. And Temujin was called the leader of all of them. Then during a meeting, Temujin was declared the leader of all the tribes. And from here he was named Genghis. Later, Khan was added to this name, and this name meant the king of the world. And like the name, Genghis Khan ruled the whole world. The more dangerous and terrifying the life of Genghis Khan, the more mysterious his grave is. You will be surprised to know that Genghis Khan's DNA is present in about 150 million people. Yes, despite being Genghis Khan's wife, he had relations with other women, from whom he got many children. And in this way, along with his strength, he strengthened his rule and made it more powerful. It is possible that some part of Genghis Khan is still alive in these 150 million DNA. Whose veins are bleeding Genghis Khan's blood? Anyway, if you look at the power of Genghis Khan, he was the most cruel king of that time. He not only put people to sleep, but also created a world of robbery, theft, and killing. This is why China, which is in its grip today, could not escape its clutches. And Genghis Khan took the areas from China, Russia, Eastern Europe, and the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea under his control. And the women of the country that came under his control became the prey of his lust. Where the Mongol ruler Genghis Khan is considered a monster, the Mongols see him as a spiritual leader, a brave ruler, and an inspiring politician. And the people who praise Genghis Khan in Mongolia are not tired. By the way, if you look at it, Genghis Khan was the brave and cruel ruler, under whose rule all the tribes joined together. By the way, friends, many thoughts and stories are associated with his life. Some people consider him good, some people consider him evil. But if we talk about his death, because there is an interesting topic between scientists and people. And it is said that along with Genghis Khan, all his treasure, gold, silver, diamonds, were buried. Before Genghis Khan died, he had ordered his people that no one should know about the place where I will be buried. He also ordered strongly that the soldiers who will bury me will also have to lose their lives so that no one can find out about my grave through them in the future. After the death of Genghis Khan, he was buried in a very secret place. It is said that Genghis Khan considered a place to be very sacred. And this is his grave. And this place is not anywhere else, but it is present in Mongolia. As we said that along with it, many metals, gold, silver, were also buried. It is said that there is so much treasure here that millions of people can sit at home and eat comfortably. Even after the burial, the mud pillar that was visible, horses were raced on this grave to erase its mark and the entire existence of the grave. So that this grave was found with the ground. Apart from this, Genghis Khan also ordered that the rivers should be turned. And this river should flow over my grave so that no one can find my grave. Genghis Khan left this world in the 13th century. And even after a long time, people could not forget his cruel rule and his mysterious grave. Scientists have been looking for Genghis Khan's grave for years. But now the scientists' efforts have brought color and they found out where is Genghis Khan's grave. But before knowing about it, if you have not liked our video, then do it quickly and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Friends, as we all know that Genghis Khan was a Mongolian. And that is why the Mongolian government also sees it with respect. This is the reason that the Mongolian government never meddled with the grave of Genghis Khan present here. And neither did any country allow to do this. But as people like Vakta also got interested in his grave, then the archaeological survey team, together with the international researchers, when they put pressure on Mongolia, then the Mongolian government also agreed to their words. And to find out the truth of his own history, he called the explorers of other countries here. After the small agreement of the Mongolian government, the team of many countries came here. And anthropologists who are experts in understanding and recognizing human species, they also reached near this grave so that they can understand Genghis Khan's DNA well with the help of a tissue. Also, historians who had all the historical documents that where can be the grave of Genghis Khan. They also lined up here. In addition to all these discoveries, technology was used here and its series was also made, which was named Value of Khan. This was filmed during the exploration and cutting technology was used for it. Also, the ground-penetrating radar, who had the ability to get information about what is under the ground. They were also used, and then the advanced metal dictators, through them, it was found that there are metallic artifacts under the ground. With the help of drone camera, with the help of advanced technology, it was also found out where the grave of Genghis Khan was made. Historical claims made this even stronger because the place where they got the signals, that place was the most favorite place of Genghis Khan according to history, which is known as Burkhan Khaldun in Mongolia. The hope of Genghis Khan's grave being here is also being shown because the remains of the things that were placed on the grave in the 13th century have also been seen here. In this way, the needle of the researchers is stuck in this place. Here, things like symbol of powers have also been found. Here, from the weapons of that time to some special metals have been found, which the researchers are quite surprised to see. Whatever signs are found here, some special things are found in them. Let me tell you that the reason behind not opening the grave of Genghis Khan is considered a curse. And because of this curse, the Mongolian government has not tried to investigate it. It is believed that if anyone opens this grave, then the world will see the scene of earthquake or destruction. And everywhere the atmosphere of chaos will be created. The locals were quite upset with the idea of giving such authorities of the Mongolian government and exploring the grave of Genghis Khan. By the way, what do you think, friends? Is there any curse associated with this grave? Or is it just a misconception of people? Do tell by commenting. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss the coming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.